Salutations, my friends. It's me and my friend Travis.
Greetings.
And Travis here just so happens to own one of the coolest places in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're at Outpost X and we're about to show you what quite literally feels like a different planet right here in the middle of nowhere, Utah. So buckle up because we got some really cool stuff to show you. Hello my friends, it's me, your friend Heavy D. Listen, before we get into this video, we've got a few items of business that we need to talk about, all right? Number one, you guys may have seen last week, there was a huge press release and all over the news that I was thrown in jail. And it's true, I was. But I wasn't thrown in jail for any crime. It was actually an insane twist of the truth during this massive ongoing 9-year clean air lawsuit that we've been dealing with. And long story short, some lawyers lied about our compliance and things that we've been doing to follow through with this lawsuit. So had a hearing, the judge saw it all very clearly and basically apologized and let me out of jail. So I released a whole video actually about this case and what all the details are and what it has done and how it's wrecked our businesses for the last several years, which if you want to see it, it's right here. I definitely strongly encourage every single one of you to watch it because not only does it provide you really good information to help understand where we're at and what we've been going through and why we haven't released very much content lately, but it also kind of will open your eyes to some of the insane stuff going on right now that kind of potentially affects all of us, meaning any one of you guys who drives a truck or a modified vehicle could also get thrown in jail if some laws don't change. So definitely watch it. Now, item of business number 2 is back at the end of July, we posted a video having a giant liquidation sale, selling a bunch of stuff. And I told you guys that we were doing it to make room for new projects and some big changes that we're making. I haven't made that announcement yet because it's kind of connected to item of business number 1, which is this lawsuit that we had to kind of get squared away and dealt with before we could come out and make some of these announcements. So I just want you to know that I have not forgotten about these announcements. These are things that are very important to me and that I'm really excited to share with you. And they're big, they're life-changing. They're not just small little changes. We're completely changing all sorts of stuff around here, and it's going to change the way that we do content. It's going to change the way that we engage with you guys, and it's all for the better. It's all really big, cool, exciting stuff that I've been dying to tell you, but just been waiting for the right moment. So just know that I haven't forgotten about it, and now that we're starting to finally make some progress with this insane lawsuit that has just been going on for way too long, I'll be able to share with you guys some of these updates. And like I said, I think you're all going to really like them. So there's just a couple things I needed you guys to know about before we just dove into another video, because I know if we just released a video without addressing these things, all the comments would be like, hey dude, you promised us this and you promised us that. And you're right, I did. And it has not been for a lack of just forgetting to tell you, because I think about it all day, every day, and it's all I want to do is fill you guys in. I just have been waiting for the right moment, which is coming very soon. So thank you for your patience. Please continue to just be a little bit more patient, a little longer while we work through this. But like I said, watch the video that I posted about why I went to jail, and I think everything will make sense for you. So with that said, buckle up and enjoy this show, because the Outpost X is one of the coolest places I've ever been, and I have a feeling you're really gonna like these videos that we did down there. So enjoy.
Guys, great news! Remember the airframes that we got out in Reno? You know, from the old guy? I'll just put a clip in so it's easier for you to remember. Today, we're gonna transport this giant H-21 workhorse helicopter, AKA the Flying Banana, from Nevada all the way to Utah. It's big, it's bulky, it's old, it's fragile, and there's gonna be a lot that could go wrong.
Down a little bit.
All right, my friends, we've got the H-34 helicopter and the H-21 helicopter airframes loaded, locked down, ready to go.
Yeah, those airframes finally found a home for them down at Outpost X, which means we now load them up, take them down there, and go on an adventure. Who doesn't like a good adventure?
How's it fit, Alan?
Like a glove. Try to get the back more.
Alan, you excited? New adventure.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while, but we got a lot of fun stuff. Moving old aviation equipment and perhaps doing some digging.
Good morning, my friend.
Good morning.
How are you?
Dude, I'm so good.
Are you so excited too?
Crazy you asked how good I am, because I'm so good right now.
Why?
Listen, a lot of people have been asking me what Dave's new venture is. I'm willing to give you guys the inside scoop. It has to do with the whole objective behind this. You know, and it's revolutionizing the whole entire industry. Everyone's gonna want, or everyone's gonna want.
Do you have yourself one already?
I've got 2 or 3 of them already, yeah.
Can I get one? Oh, they're exclusive, huh?
I can't even promise that you'll get one. In fact, I can promise that you won't get one right now. More to come.
Hey, you want to see me, Sparks?
All right, so you know how the last month or so I've been showing you how like online there were data brokers that were collecting and selling your personal information? I got good news. They're not doing it anymore because the sponsor of today's video, Aura, handled business. Handled. You wanna know how? Because I'm looking right here. You can see this report right here. Aura's already removed your information from almost 100 data broker sites, people search sites, and junk mailers. So guys, this is crazy. Just like a few weeks ago, Dave's personal information was literally all over the internet. A quick Google search brought up his personal address, his family information, phone number, like really private information that you don't want the whole world to have. Now here's the really crazy part. These data broker companies are 10 times more, like bigger than the NFL, MLB, NBA all combined. That is a massive multi-billion dollar industry off of our information that we never gave anybody permission to use. And while all that's happening, the US government, meanwhile, just withdrew a rule that was supposed to protect us from this stuff happening, including a law that basically made it illegal to sell social security numbers. Now that's just fair game again. The way Aura works is they basically identify data brokers who are using your information on your behalf, and they go in and automatically opt out, basically. Guys, there's a lot of services out there that offer kind of the services that Aura do, but I have not found anybody that offers as many services that Aura does at the same price. So guys, don't just take my word for it. Go ahead and try Aura for 14 days for free for yourself, just to see how it works. Go to aura.com/Heavydsparks, and they're gonna get to work, starting to scrub your information, and within 2 weeks, you're gonna be able to see like a noticeable difference. And I have a feeling that once you see like all the stuff that's out there about you and how they're removing it, it's gonna be a no-brainer for you to stick with them. So thank you, Aura, for sponsoring today's video, but more importantly, thank you for standing up for us.
Listen, we've got the Kenworth, we've got the cab over, we've got the Ram flatbed back in action with the airframes loaded up, the loader loaded up, and none other than Doug Smith coming with us hauling the excavator down. The Hitachis, the airframes, and off onto an adventure.
A few years back, my friend Travis must have been up late, couldn't sleep, was browsing the classified real estate ads, and he found a giant chunk of property here in Beryl, Utah. How many acres?
Yeah, 240 acres.
240 acres of literally just flat, desolate land. And you said,
Let's just build something out there. That's what I said in my head.
just something. Yeah. I'm not sure what it's gonna be, but then it evolved into a literal resort hotel.
Yeah, little micro resort.
But not just a resort hotel, but ladies and gentlemen, this is a themed resort hotel with a very heavy emphasis on interplanetary life, AKA Star Wars. It's very popular on social media. You guys may have seen it before. Lots of influencers, lots of people have come out here and stayed and done videos, but we're here for a special mission. A, we want to experience the place, just see the magic that Travis has created down here. And B, we are here to do a special mission and help him add to the magic of this place with some stuff that we'll show you in tomorrow's video. How much do you think you paid for the raw land?
$110,000.
$110,000. And then since then, you've put in 17 accommodations?
Yeah.
So 17 different rooms in the form of like mud caves, tents, glass domes. he's got world-class accommodations out here in the middle of nowhere. This is a dry lake bed in southern Utah, kind of southwest corner, and we're at about 5,100 foot elevation. So it's a lot kind of like the west desert of Utah where the Bonneville Salt Flats are, but it's a little different because it's 1,000 feet higher than that. And you can tell it's just a little different lake bed, and what he's built here is nothing short of spectacular. We're gonna head to the front desk and then show you all of the rooms and where we're gonna stay tonight. My friends, welcome to the lobby of Outpost X. Come on in, let me show you, because this is nuts. This is one of the most unconventional, most eclectic and coolest hotel lobbies I've ever been to. And I don't know if you could even call it a lobby because Outpost X doesn't have like a front desk that you check in with. It's all self check-in. You just book it all online. But this right here is kind of the common space. It's where you come to hang out. This is the equivalent to the hotel lobby, but it's so much cooler. And then you've just got the most insane decor all over the place. It's got like steel drums. You've got the wildest, weirdest instruments. It feels like you're roughing it, but then you come in here and it's like comfortable, and they got power, they got AC, they got all the stuff that you would want in like comfortable accommodations, while still feeling like you are quite literally at an outpost on the edge of civilization, which was what this whole resort was themed kind of around. So over here, you've got basically just kind of a hangout area. This is a common space where all the guests can come hang out. You've got a fire pit that's ripping every night. You got giant Jenga, a spa, literally have a massage room right here, and it's legit. And Travis and his team basically handcrafted all of this. All of this stuff was essentially carved out of styrofoam and shotcrete and wire mesh and blood, sweat, and tears, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So 3 shipping containers that were built into this. It looks nothing like a shipping container anymore, right? So you come through here, you got your spa, you've got restrooms. Since the tents obviously don't have restrooms, you've got boom, 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 a bunch of restrooms right here. So everybody's got, you know, plenty of room to do their business and take care of themselves and get prettied up. Up here, you've got basically just kind of like a patio, kind of a eating area, really cool spot. And then you've got the commissary. So again, all common space right here. You've got this kitchen area full of fridges, coffee, snacks, sinks, whatever you want. So next up, we're headed over to the pool area.
Helicopter
which
pad.
Every hotel needs to have a pool, hot tub area, right? They said, okay, how about we do this crazy layout where over here, they have what was originally a sauna, which they then turned into a pottery shack, complete with a pottery wheel. So if you're into pottery, you can literally just go in there and do pottery, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hot tub, which is quite hot and awesome. Very well done.
It's hot, dude. It's
awesome.
a tub and it's hot.
You've got, is that showers over here?
Yeah.
Then you've got another hot tub here. You got a third hot tub there. Then you've got a wood-fired sauna, barrel sauna, which is sweet. And then a couple of cold tubs, plus lawn chairs, lounge area, plus additional room for more tubs that are going in because these guys are just barely getting started. They're always just constantly adding on, but the peace and serenity you feel out here does not feel like a resort that's kind of in progress. It feels like it's very well settled.
Do you sell real estate by chance?
Kind of feels like it right now.
That's awesome.
So if you come look over here, over to my right, you've got a handful of the Viking tents. That is a really, really comfortable tent, which you'll see here in a minute when I take you through like the inside of one and what they actually look like. This is probably the masterpiece, main focal point of the property, which is the playa. This is the dry lake bed area where you can take the sand speeders and cruise around. You got the stairs to literally nowhere sitting out there, and then just a bunch of different kind of art installations, different structures that are kind of just hanging out there. It literally does feel like you're just on a different planet. So from here, we're gonna go over to the caves. So I'll show you the one that we're staying in. Full transparency, we already set up all of our stuff before we started filming, so it doesn't look like we just arrived.
It's nice and lived in.
It's nice and lived in, broken in. So what's cool is you got these walkways all around here to each room, and these are so well lit up at night, it's insane. So this right here is Mud Cave number 2. And this is a 2-bedroom unit. Like I said, you got a little kitchenette over here. You've got a sofa sleeper, which is a legit, like, nice bed. You got a nice bath or a nice bedroom to your right. And then you've got a blow dryer beard. I don't know who's using that.
Is this a beard dryer?
Yeah, maybe. You got a nice bathroom right there. And then you got another bedroom right there. Like I said, they've got heat, they got AC, they seal up nicely. They got these giant skylights that illuminate the whole thing during the day. Like, they're actually very comfortable. They even have TVs, like, they're legit. We're gonna pop in here to the Viking tent. Come on in. So in here, Hans has already set up some of this stuff, but basically you've got a nice queen size bed, you've got ventilation, you've got a little buddy heater, you've got a heated blanket, you got a air conditioning unit, you got carpet, you got plugs, you got everything you need. The last accommodation that we want to show you guys is the Zen Dome. And the reason why we're standing outside the Zen Dome instead of inside it is because this happens to be one of the most popular rooms down here because you're sleeping literally under the stars. It's all glass, really cool. There's guests in all of them right now, but wanted to show you what it looks like on the outside. Like, the cool thing about this place is people aren't up in your business. Like, you've got plenty of elbow room. If you don't want to see anybody, you don't have to. You can just keep to yourself, have your own little space. What's cool about this property is they're continuing to add more and more unique features and rooms and stuff like that, which, speaking of, we may be collaborating on something here soon to potentially build our own little themed room development down here that you guys could book, which is really cool.
We might call it a Dave Cave.
The Dave Cave. Who wants to stay at the Dave Cave?
Oh, yeah.
Me? Okay.
What do you call yourself?
Dave?
You've got an Darth Dave?
Darth Dave.
Darth
I like
Dave.
that.
Scale of 1 to 10, how much do you guys love or hate this outfit? Just go ahead and comment below. Do I look like I've really matched the ensemble here? And do you think that I maybe got this from the women's closet? I don't know. However it fits.
All right, so be real with me.
Yeah.
How and why did you come up with this place?
So I used to run an ad agency, and I got really sick of building stuff that didn't exist.
Yeah.
So I wanted to build something physical. But I wanted to build a film set, because we used to build film sets and throw them away the next day.
Right.
And that just broke my heart. So
Yeah.
I thought, what if we blended a hotel, theme park, and a film set? You could just immerse into a world for 48 hours, just be in your inner child.
It's pretty awesome, dude. It's actually a brilliant idea. But the reality is people don't understand how, like, actually complicated this is. Like,
Yeah.
logistically challenging, dude. Your nearest Home Depot's an hour and a half away about.
Yeah.
So you guys just built this basically kind of on napkin drawings and just kind of building it as you go.
Couldn't get any engineers to take it on.
Shocker.
Yeah, we went through 3 engineers, and yeah.
What's
it
cool
was
is
crazy.
you don't have any like neighbors. Like this place isn't completely desolate. There's like little, developments here and there, but like when you're out here, you feel like you're the only one out here.
That's my favorite thing about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
it's a
very
weird
unique.
feeling.
Yeah.
You only get this feeling camping.
And what's crazy is this property would have never felt like this had you not done this here. Otherwise, this would have just felt like a dry lake bed, just like a piece of desert.
Yeah.
Nothing special about it.
Yeah.
But you made it special by creating like this environment that, like you said, you feel like you're escaping to a different world.
Yeah.
So with that said, that's kind of the nickel tour of the resort plus all the rooms and everything like that. We'll see you over at dinner.
Yeah, man.
Thanks, bro. So the plan right now is to unload all the equipment. This truck right here was brought to us by Doug Smith from Ralph Smith Trucking. Doug is a good friend of ours. His son Harry, just friends with the family for years. He brought the excavator down for us just because he's a professional trucker. That's what he does, like just loves being on the road. So he was nice enough to help us haul that down. We got the brand new Hitachi 345, the brand new Hitachi ZW 310 wheel loader, and then a couple of helicopter airframes, and we're gonna get to work here. So step one, get everything unloaded, get Doug on the road. Since we're gonna have some empty trailers after we drop the helicopters, we're gonna be able to pull all the equipment back on our own lowboys with no problem. So beautiful night, weather is like phenomenal. Sky is crystal clear. Look at that skyline right there. It was a gorgeous sunset. Like, this place is sweet. This has been on my list actually for a long time to come down here and either just stay or experience it some way. But the fact that we can come down and actually do some work and make this place even cooler, that makes the whole project even that much better.